everyone, I am Chessrook44, and welcome to this Let's Play of Geneforge 2! We just snuck around a massive force of rogues that nearly killed us. Because, quite frankly, we found out that, well, there's no way we'll really be able to kill them at this point. They are just too strong, and we are not strong enough. We will kill them, I promise you that. But that'll be another time. We will clear out that complex gate, I swear to you. But, for now, what we need to do is go to the Magus Complex. Let's see what's inside. We were going to find out, after all. Well, they've got turrets. Some writing on the wall says Magus Complex. They are very well defended. And... the front door of the Magus Complex is guarded by several turrets and a lone servile. He stands blocking the doorway. Stop, Shaper. Not all are allowed to enter this place. I want to enter the complex. This is difficult for us, Shaper. We want to deal with you, but we are not sure you can be trusted. Can you swear to me that you will cause us no harm while you are here? This is strangely trusting. Very few Shapers would take seriously an oath sworn to a creation. You must know that I can swear no such thing, but if nobody causes me harm, I have no intentions of causing you harm. The guard thinks about it. You seem to have convinced him that this is the best he is going to get. Then he steps aside. We will trust, then, that you are rational and not a creature of mindless violence. You may enter our School of Magic. Good. And he doesn't have anything else to say. You know what this empty room is for. It's a buffer room, used to seal off areas when a magical experiment goes wrong. If a student messes up and a rogue gets loose, or a fire starts, or a cloud of poison gas starts wafting down the halls, the doors in these cells get slammed, shut, and locked. With any luck, not too many students are trapped inside. Yeah, at least they're careful. That's always a good thing. Wow. This is one of the Magus Complex's guard serviles. He is a powerful and imposing figure, short but built like a brick wall. He is a dangerous creature. The guard watches you nervously. He's not sure whether you are planning to just look around or start attacking. You don't learn anything useful from him. Greeting hall. All prospective students sign in here. And there's a servile. This servile is young and full of energy. She's not a student, though. She seems to be one of the beings in charge of running this small school. She strides up to you. Greetings, Shaper! Welcome to the Magus Complex, where we work hard to shape young, untrained serviles into powerful magicians. I am Loha, and I help keep the school running from day to day. Please let me know if there is anything I can do for you. You actually teach serviles magic here? Oh, yes. It is all thanks to Tulderic. He is a Shaper like yourself. He has figured out how to teach magic to the serviles, and he has been doing so with great speed. We owe him a mighty debt. Where is Tulderic? He is at the core of the Magus Complex, working hard. He is well guarded and behind several pass-locked doors. He wants his privacy. I am afraid at this point he will only meet those allied to the awakened cause. Oh well. You should be proud. This is a real accomplishment. Loha bows her head and blushes. You are kind, Shaper. I will tell the other serviles you said so. Loha smiles at you. The smile is slightly forced, though. You can see that the presence of a Shaper makes her somewhat uncomfortable. Anything else I can do for you, Shaper? Is there any way I can learn magic here? You should see our instructors, Chari and Rach. They are to the east. They will help you for a reasonable fee. We want to show you that we have much power to offer you if you trade fairly with us. Have you had any troubles with the rogues outside? No, they are dumb creatures. They know enough to not bother us. They stay out there and we stay in here. We have had some problems, though. Outside the west gate of the complex there is an old Shaper power installation. It is still active, but it is very unstable. We have been trying to shut it down, but with no luck. Perhaps I could take care of that for you. That would be a great help to us, Shaper, and according to the principles of the Awakened, we would pay you fairly in silver coins for the assistance. As I said, the core is southwest of here. It is guarded by rogues that it creates itself, though we believe a stealthy person can slip it past them to reach the core. Sounds fair enough, and we saw where that power station was. So, yeah, that should be easy to do. Let's see. Nothing of real use here. And in here... This room contains the records for the school. There are lists of the students who have come and what they studied. Dull stuff. Research notes, nothing we need. Well, time to actually check out this place. Wow, another security area. Oh, looks like this is a library. This servile is a student of magic. The Magus Complex is mainly here to turn ordinary serviles into powerful and dangerous ones. This is very surprising. The Shaper specifically designed serviles to not be able to use magic. The student watches you very nervously. She knows exactly what the Shapers would do to a servile who can cast spells. It wouldn't be pretty. You don't learn anything of value. More servile casters, more books. Ah, here's a person. You meet the school's librarian. She is busy caring for and cataloging the hundreds of scrolls on the racks around you. The moisture in these subterranean chambers makes her job difficult. Greetings, I am Swafford, the librarian of the complex. How can I help you? How did you get all of these scrolls here? Slowly, painfully, one scroll at a time. Smuggled here over quite a few years. And this is not even the best library in these mountains. There is a better library in Rising, though we can't see it thanks to the war. Are there any books you are looking for and might buy? Actually, yes. There are 2 books which we brought up to the mountains, or so we thought, but they never actually arrived here. One was called Rune Casting, the other was called Ember and Onyx. I suspect that they got diverted and taken to the settlements to the west. I will give you fair trade for them if you bring them to me. Well, at least we're getting plenty of quests around here. How did you come to be working here? A Shaper named Zachary hired me when he was coming up to these mountains to take over the colony. He set me up here, and I've been here ever since. It's a strange position, but an interesting one. I've always wanted to be a librarian, and this is a fascinating situation to be in. Pity about the rogues and the war and all, though. Swafford rearranges some scrolls on a shelf, muttering something about careless students as she does so. Of course. Do you have any spellbooks I can study from? There are a few spellbooks locked safely away to the south. However, you need a pass to reach them. Loha is the one who assigns passes, though they are generally only given to the awakened. Actually, Loha's pass won't open all of those doors. Not sure what will. I am trying to learn about a book owned by a Shaper named Sharon. Can you help me? Ah, Sharon. I have met her. Keeps to herself. Doesn't bear any ill will towards us. Nice woman. I would like to help her. I think we have a book on languages here. Look around. I am also looking for a book called Paths of Fire. Do you have a copy? I think so. Let me check. She looks around for a few minutes. No, sorry. One of the students took it out. Ah, of course. That couldn't be easy. Let's see. Here's some books here. Magic and the Serviles by Learned Jaffe. When the Shapers created us Serviles, they were faced with a great quandary. How were they to simultaneously give us intelligence and autonomy and take from us the powers that come to human students of the arts of power? Keeping students from learning magic was of great importance to them, so they attempted to shape us to make us unable to work spells. They were partially successful. Learning magic was possible for Serviles, but generally drove the caster mad. But that is in the past. Thanks to the shaping techniques learned on Susia Island, the blocks placed on the Serviles by the Shapers have largely been removed, and that is only one of the marvelous modifications Tuldurek has performed. We Awakens see ourselves as free beings, equal to humans. Thanks to our work here, that claim has much more justification. Modifications? It's pretty clear that, yeah, the Shapers did try to keep the Serviles from knowing magic, and considering how careful they are, it's understandable, but modifications to the Serviles? What has Tuldurek been doing? This book is on languages. The study of other languages is not a common one. After all, in Shaper lands, only one tongue is spoken. However, there are some places not under Shaper control, and people speak differently there. You flip through the book, interested in the strange words and scripts. However, you don't learn anything of use. Remembering Sharon's mysterious book, you flip through the pages, looking for some clue to what the strange tongue would be. You compare what you find to the notes you took. Unfortunately, there are no matches. The script in Sharon's book is too obscure. You won't find any information on it here. Well, so much for this library. However, she did mention something about a library in Rising. And that's where Barzal is. Clearly we're gonna have to go there. Arcane tomes, pass and permission required. Odd, there's nothing in there. Here's... no, that book is... it's ruined. And these require living tools to open. A lot of living tools. You know what will be nice? We're not going to try and force our way in. We'll trade. We'll perform trades. As expected, after all.